Hello there you guys, Crystal here. Welcome on into our annual town tour. Every year on July 8th, we take a tour around whatever Animal Crossing town I am currently working on, and this year we are back to Lilybelle. Actually, we haven't been here since 2020, so that's kind of cool. You're gonna have to forgive me ahead of time. I am recovering from COVID. I probably sound just a little bit congested. It's fine, we're getting better. But welcome back, you guys, or welcome on in if you guys have not seen Lilybelle before. This is the town we started on March 20th, 2020, of course, day one, together all on Twitch, and Gaston's hanging out. Town is still very much a work in progress. I've changed layouts probably far too many times, but I'm actually really enjoying this current layout. So we have like a little bit of a rainbow entranceway here. I love hyacinths. I think they're gorgeous, so I love using them wherever I can. And then if you go over to the left, we have our museum, and then just down from our museum is our outdoor cafe, because I know a whole bunch of us weren't sure when Brewster was coming if he was going to be in the museum or outside the museum until, of course, they announced it. This is just a walkway down to the beach, which I will show you guys is just covered in flowers the entire way around. There's nothing on my beach, so please just forgive that. If we go up here, if you're keen-eyed, you might notice a little dirt path trailing behind the museum, and you can see Boots is hanging out back here, sorry, in our forest. This is something that we created on stream very recently. It's still very much a work in progress. I want to get some more of the mushroom stuff in here and maybe some more of the glowing, mossy stuff as well. But again, if you're keen-eyed, you might also notice there's a little crack in the cliff over here. And if you peek back here, we have our little gnome friends. They are back again. And again, this is just brought back very recently on stream. If we head over this way, we're gonna go kind of a weird roundabout way, I think, today. This is an area that I actually kind of created when I saw the trailer for the big update ACNH had a while back. Because I realized if I can have vines growing up cliffs, that this area would look kind of neat. So this is purely for those, pretty much. If we jump across here and then head up this way, this is kind of actually our central street. We'll see more of it in a little bit. And then this is up towards our residential area. So this is a new area once again that we've come up with on stream very recently. I have never made a rock garden in ACNH. I've never bothered. It just seems like a hassle. But either I've convinced myself or chat has convinced me, I'm not sure which, maybe a bit of both, that I want to make a little row of rocks down here. And I'm not looking forward to it because I think it's going to be very tedious to get them to spawn in those places. But I'll figure it out. I really like this little area. I wasn't sure what to do here, but the idea of just like a nice little seating area with a little lamppost that disappears apparently. I really like that. This is my house. We're not gonna go in because it's not really viewable, to be honest. It's not very good. But I like the outside. I do like the outside. If we go over here, I'm not gonna walk through it. This is such a big disappointment for me. I've always wanted a really big wheat field because they fascinate me. And I think they look great. But if I was to walk through this, my frames would start dropping like no tomorrow. And it's really unfortunate. So I'm not gonna walk through it. If we go up here, this is our train station. This is actually left over from an Animal Crossing GameCube theme town I was working on, I guess late last year, maybe? And I really liked how it looked, so I decided to keep it. If we go down here, if we have any Animal Crossing GameCube fans in here, you might remember Gracie, you might remember her very red car, you might remember having to wash it. She also has a little shout out back here. Once again, by the way, these paths that I'm currently walking on, I've made none of these. Links down below. I'll make sure to include them because I definitely don't have these skills. If we go over this way, we have our kind of lookout area or our stargazing spot. I have actually caught Celeste up here, which is really cute. I like it when she goes into her designated spot, I guess. And then down the steps again, And around the corner, this is our campsite. And I think I've had a lot of trouble with the campsite ever since ACNH came out, pretty much. I think this is my favorite campsite to date. I really, really like how this looks. I don't know if it's the location, if it's the waterfall, if it's the moss. I don't know what it is, but I really like it. If we head back over this way, though, and again, I am so sorry for my voice. I sound terrible to my own ears, so I'm sure I don't sound much better to you guys. We'll head properly into our residential area. I have always wanted to have a proper neighborhood, even dating back to, you know, Memory and ACNL. And I think I've finally settled on a layout that I really, really like here. So we have 4 villagers up here, kind of laid out. They each have their own special garden with a color flower corresponding to them. And then if we go downstairs, it's more of the same. It's the remaining 6 villagers. They're not really in any specific order. I've had a lot of random move-ins since I wasn't playing for a little bit because of burnout. So no one is really in any specific spot. And if you're curious on who I have in town, we got Boots. He is my OG day 1 villager. Of course, we have Maddie. She's been here for a while. Same with Ed and Fauna. Bob, of course, because it wouldn't be my channel without Bob. We have Winnie. She is a newer move-in. Same with Margie. We have Roswell. I really like him. He's my little Nutella swirl crocodile. We have Julia, and of course, we have Gaston. That is currently... Oh, hi, sweetheart. That's currently the town layout, and again, down here is just the beach full of more flowers. And then if we head back over this way, we're kind of making a really big loop. Here is our garden. This used to be up by my house, where the little sitting area is now. And I moved it really recently. I feel like it works better closer to the shops, to be honest. So I actually really like that area, although I'm not too sure what to do with just this. There's a lot of area in this town that's not done yet, so if you guys by chance happen to visit the Dream Address and you'd like to give me any little suggestions, feel more than free. And then of course here we have the Able Sisters and Nook's Cranny with their corresponding yards and flowers and all that good stuff. And then, if you can believe it, we're already back to the beginning. That was it. That was the tour. That is the town at the moment, at least. There are a couple little things here and there that I didn't show you guys. I figured I'd let you guys explore. If you'd like to, via the Dream Address, I'll make sure that is down below in the description, as well as somewhere on screen, probably. Thank you guys so very much. I'm so sorry once again that I probably sound like I smoke a bajillion packs a day. I promise I don't. I am getting better. I am feeling better. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so very much. I'm excited to see what we're going to be working on next year. Maybe it'll be Lilybelle. Maybe it'll be a different town. We'll have to see. And yeah, have an absolutely amazing rest of your day, you guys. I'll see you all next time.